Hey guys, gotta hope everybody's doing alright. Pretty extreme stuff going on, but I understand. Yeah, there's a reason why we're out here, away from the city. Oh, did you know this? You have to have a certified COVID test to get onto the base here. And I'm like, anyway, there's ways around that. Hey guys, what's up, JT? When my daughter asks for something, she gets it. Dude, we get up to the warehouse over there on the other side of the city, and she didn't stop for nothing, dude. She grabbed the whole broom. She went through there like a tornado, man. That was amazing. And then she got a hold of the mop, cleaned that back. Uh, no, I'm in Honduras, and the nearby base has always had conflict between the American soldiers, garrison commander, and the Honduran soldiers, garrison commander. Now, the Honduran garrison commander mandated that, look, this is my base, and if any of your retired or on standby status soldiers come and want to get onto the base for any reason, their dependents, like my daughter, would have to stay off base while they are on base, and they're going to have to show that they've had a COVID test, right? So that's where we're at. They're taking it to the full extent. Hey, Huckle, it's always wonderful to see you. Is that Susan? For some of the things you say, I don't know. I'm dealing with so many things at one time. I'm just kind of flat out right now, you know. The neighbors have to be cooking barbecue, man. You know that smell, that wonderful aroma in the air. It just oh, lazy got flat. Hey, Miriam. God, I hope you had a good day. Okay, thanks, buddy. ¿Qué necesitas? Okay. So these guys over here in the picture taking mode. Click. I love it. Un poco más para arriba, mom. ¿Qué tal? Nice. ¿Quería apagar la luz adentro? No? Isn't that something? Well, Miriam, I did have a pretty good day. And went to look at some property today. Just absolutely beautiful. Perfect. And of course, it's going to be my oldest daughter's name. Nobody can jack with it. Yeah, it'll be my last will and testament. That way, I'm married into a mafia family, right? So that way they can't try to claim that I committed suicide or anything, and all of a sudden the property goes into the wife's name, which is their daughter. Yeah, sorry, them tricks don't work with me. You can't tell I hadn't had no sleep in about a week, guys. Come on, like 2 or 3 hours a night. Dallas, check you out, man. Oh, Dallas, did I send you a picture of the rose from the rose garden I'm planting over here for these guys. I think I sent one to Miriam. I'm pretty sure. They're growing quick. Okay, baby, come here, give me a kiss. Did plant it real good. Okay, honey. She says hi and bye, y'all. Yeah. You're not gonna take no ice cream or yogurt or something with you? Lord help me. And you be good, girl. You hear me? You got my number. Yeah, babe. Love you, girl. Yeah, that's my princess right there, y'all. She's hard as nails, dude. She stomped her foot down and said, "The hell with this. I'm going to my dad." Ain't nobody gonna stop that girl. Nobody. Huh? Literally, she made contact with my. Uh, I guess in a country like this, your Supreme Court is kind of like your Congress, right? And my lawyer, there's a couple of lawyers that have lawyer firms that are in the Supreme Court, and she actually made contact with them saying, "No, I'm going to be with my daddy." So they told her what to do, and she actually made a report against her mama. And here's my baby. It's freaking awesome. Trying to get her to stop cussing, y'all. She cusses more than I do. Damn it. I don't see a problem with that. And she's very productive. Big point. She's very productive. It's just she hasn't been doing anything lately that she likes. I'm gonna have to go close this gate, guys. Of course, they conveniently left it open. My daughter did that on purpose so I could get off my ass. Yeah, she does stuff like that. Be right back. Yep. Singularity. Hey, Kimberly. I had two Kimberly girlfriends, and I don't regret a single second of it. One of them is what you would call a cougar. And I was very young, like 19 years old. Yeah, she's the one that got me into the exotic dancing scene. You know, Dallas, I planned on planting the rest of my corn today, and because the moon's starting to get full, when you plant a seed, you plant it before the moon gets full, and as the moon starts getting full, it will actually make it sprout. Okay, now if you have planted in a greenhouse or a seedling, you want to plant as the moon is coming down. That way, it'll set the roots. Okay, but no matter what you do, I always plant as the moon's coming up, not as it's going down. Gotta be quiet about that stuff. Well, I would make average, I guess, around $900 a night. Nashville, Tennessee. Um, I had just lost my apartment. My son was stolen from me by my first wife, and she ran off to California, I guess, what she said years later. And I was pretty much lost. I was homeless. So this lady took me in, and she invited me to like four guys, right? Invited them along, and they were buying me clothes and stuff, and said, "Okay, you're a pretty stout young man, you know. We're going to show you how to dance." Yeah, native, you kind of have to, man. You kind of have to use the moon. That's the secret. Now, this next month, I'm curious to see what happens. I think all the crops are going to be like super crops this year because of the next moon we're going to have. Once it goes like a new moon, like you have no moon shining at night, it's going to have, supposedly, it's going to have a different type of radiation, which the plants rejuvenates the seeds every couple of thousand years. The ones that are planted, that is. One thumb missing. Well, tow truck, at least there's 9 fingers, bro. And okay, Dallas, Merriam, native, check it out. You remember how my sound was before? Um, I think I found the adjustment for it. So, is the music in the background? Is that too overbearing, or is it okay? Tow truck lives matter, baby. I like how you do that. Good. Yeah, my daughter dressed me today. Check it out, y'all. Got them 511s going. She's like, "Nope, Dad, you're too white. You got to dress all black." Okay, babe. She hooks me up. She would kick anybody's ass, so. Oh, she's good. No wonder I smell it so hard. The guy's right next door. I got that barbecue going. I love it. Let me see if we can find a little smoke on there for you. Right up in the corner, you can see where smoke's bellowing up, but it's too dark. I love it. They're cooking beefsteak. I can smell it. Us guys can smell stuff like that. Yeah, it's nice. Such a beautiful Sunday today, guys. It really was. I'm just kind of like in babble mode right now. I just blah 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 blah. Yeah, native, you ain't kidding, man. Kind of looks inevitable, doesn't it? Don't you hate that word? Damn. And here I am starting to take care of stuff with my kids. Mm. Well, Miriam, it's an avocado. And why do people skip the mustard greens and Brussels sprouts? Are one of my favorite. Oh, I love them things. And then you get your asparagus. Those are super energy drinks. Oh, I can imagine. I hope you got the neighbor's kid to rub your feet for a little while or something with some oil. That would have been great. Hey guys, I bet Miriam's really good with all her neighbors. You know, You get certain little fringe benefits. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was supposed to lead up a what do you call it? A church elder prayer group today, and but my daughter had other ideas in mind. Yeah, native. And if there is a civil war, I only anticipate maybe about 2 weeks of friction. Yeah. Ah, poor kids. See, that's what gets me, man. I fought so hard to protect their rights, and they just throw them in a trash can. You know? Dang it. 54 subscribers. I need to adjust my screen. Let me see what's going on here. Literally, guys, I'm when it comes to the computer stuff, I'm a retard. I really am. It's not that I'm lazy. I'm just a retard. Waiting on Bill to come up. Yeah, and see, AJ was talking about that. Once they're used up, they're going to know too much. So, I mean, there would be a raid of suicide all the way across the United States. They don't understand that money means something to them, but it means nothing to the power hungry fools. Okay. The ones who actually have demons. The ones that are lost are the ones that they use. Once they use them up, they're just going to kill them off and say that it was suicide. It's as simple as that. And they, but they're so young and naive, they don't even get it. And that girl jumping around cussing in her car, talking about a guy walking around with a AR-15. What does she say? Civilian, right? Come on. The second you pick up your arm, you're no longer a civilian. You know, you are the militia. I mean, whether it's one guy, 30 guys, 1,000 guys, it doesn't matter. If you're protecting that Constitution, you volunteered to do it. That's why our military is volunteer, you know? Ah, they're so lost, man. Dallas got the munchies, huh? Well, let me show you something. Dallas, hold on a second. I got something for you. Um, Make you feel better. Oh, okay. Well, Dallas, we got a little bit of this strawberry yogurt, and what do you call these things? Norwegian butter cookies. Yeah, I think we got a little munchy thing going on with Dallas, guys. We got to help him out, and this would be called motivation. No, I'm not teasing you, bro. Come on. Bought these for a reason, actually. Yeah. If I don't drop them all over the place. Well, it says Norwegian. It's packed like it's Norwegian. Oh, I'll be darned. Yeah, Dallas just hexed me, y'all. I can't even get the thing open. If I pop it open, these cookies are gonna go crazy. They're all flying all over the place. There we go. I'll be darned. Double wrap. Look at that. They packed this thing up good, didn't they? Can you believe that? Well, BLM's got this coming. And y'all know that when you buy something like in a tin, that's why I do it. I love it. Oh, hey Dallas, you know what these are, man. Mmm. Whoa. Mm. Okay, so the Jesuits. You know, that's a very complicated history with the Jesuits, but are so darn hard headed. I didn't know that actually has strawberries in it. And that the Jesuits, they take that oath, right? And they're completely dedicated to it for life. And what the oath is you will never be strong if you don't have something to resist against. Okay. Um and they consider themselves doing God's work by killing people, by destroying governments, so forth and so on. Now, in the mix, you see the Satanists that are just all out destructive. They're self destructive to such a point where they're suicidal, even. Can't believe it. But they see themselves as a supporting structure for the dark side, the negativity. Yeah. No, it's the threads is what they're talking about. Rug, the threads, fibers. Hey Dallas, here man, that's for you, bro. Oh, wait a minute, you're way up north. Damn. Sorry. Hey, Florida. Here, grab you one, bro. I know you like them. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. JT got the eye bouncing out there, boy. Hmm. Now my neighbor decided to crank up some music. Lord. Well, if you're just now bouncing in, I still got access to the commander of the base. Still got a mailbox. Still have access to everything. However, you have two garrison commanders. You have the United States commander in charge of this side of the base over here. Then you have the Honduran commander. Now they have established that the Honduran commander, since he is Honduran and we are in Honduras, he's the commander of the base overall. And what he said is there's no dependents allowed on base. And the only veterans or standby recovery soldiers who are allowed to get on base need to have a recent certified COVID-19 test. And we all know that the COVID-19 test, you could take 2, 3, 4 of them the same exact day and be negative, 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 and all of a sudden you'll have a positive. All right, same day. Yeah, the Jesuits, you have what's called white knights and black knights, right? And even chess games and chess boards and even the floors and all of your Masonic, satanic um, synagogues are black and white. Now, the Jesuits are the dark side. They're the killers. And the white ones, which are real priests, seem to be the ones that are healers. They give hope. The other ones destroy hope. Ones give prosperity. The other ones take everything away. You have two sides. And the Jesuits are the ones in the shadows waiting for the right opportunity to bring down world prosperity, basically. Because the main, well, singularity, please. Okay, JT, this is the strong arm of Catholic Church. Okay, you have two sides, JT. Um, just like everything. That's the way it is. If you did not have something to resist, you would fade away and die. That's how life is. That's the yin and yang. That's being resistant. Having calluses on your hands from chopping wood or whatever. If you never did it before, I mean, it's a continuing dynamic. Kimberly says it tastes like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, that too. You got a good point. So the Jesuits are, you got the arm of God on one side and you got the arm of Satan on the other. And their intentions are quite clear. Yeah. Now the Jesuits, okay, you can look at it like this: Old Testament, New Testament. Um, in combat, you kind of understand where they come from, the mind frame, the mindset, but that's I've never studied what they study. I never lived their life, so a Jesuit, I can't exactly. I, every man has his day that he's going to be weighed, and either he's going to be faithful to God or he's going to be found lacking. Yeah, but understand what the Bible means. That oh my gosh, it's right there in Proverbs 1. Blessed is he who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the seat of the sinner, nor stands in the way of sinner, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. He's like a tree that's planted by a strong stream that produces his fruit in his season and never fails. But the ungodly are not so. They're like the dust that the wind blows from place to place to place. Now, if you think during time, how many places has a person been from here to there to there to there? Now, I do agree that there are situations where it's just better to get out of there. It really is. That way you can continue your ministry or whatever it is you're involved in your life if it's pure. But if a person sins, like robbing from other people, raping or pillaging, stealing, and stuff. Uh, I mean, I've seen people just straight out shooting cattle, so the cattle will get infected. And with little 22 rounds, that ain't gonna kill no cow, but it'll help it get infected. And they wound up having to leave. One of them actually got killed. The whole community came together and freaking put a melee on him. Yeah, but you see the dynamics in life. Hmm. You see how your road and you to be stable enough to be put in a position and be protected in that position, you have to have that discipline because you pray. Prayer is a form of meditation and focusing. Now, prayer with faith, okay, is that second step. Now, faith with action, because what the Bible says is faith without action is dead. Done. Over. You're overrun, conquered. I mean, however you want to put it. So if you pray and you have faith, then you're gonna be doing stuff. Oh, Catholic oaths. Yeah. All you gotta do is look it up. Jesuit oath. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, you're gonna blend in no matter where you're at. If they're farmers, you're gonna blend in with the farmers. If they're bankers, you're gonna blend in with the bankers. If they're no matter what they are. Um, and therefore you can have like an outlook, like an outpost, and communicate like a scout to the main Vatican. That's basically what it is. You got two. poach. You pop it, pop it. You got the white one and the dark one. So what we're seeing right now is everything coming together. And this guy's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just, uh, they've been around for so long, guys. Weather fishing coffee. God bless you and everything that you do, and may the angels watch over you and Jesus Christ camp inside of your heart and bless everything. Florida, you need some stink bombs, dude. Throw a stink bomb out, one of them sulfur ones, and those skunks won't come around the cabin no more. Seriously, you can just pop one off, bro, and the sulfur will get on everything around. Not even the snakes will come around. They hate the smell of sulfur. Oh, hey Florida, you want one, bro? Here you go, man. You know what these are. Mm. Mm. Oh, see, the point of having a dog, especially a hairy dog, you trim his tail hair, okay, and underneath his legs, and you simply take a little piece of tape, tape it along the bottom wire on your fence, all the way around your property, and not even rabbits will come in messing with your vegetables. Amen. Yeah, I never thought I'd walk again. Uh, my right knee still messing with me. See, I've had so many Catholic people who were there at the moment when I was just about ready to die, just give up, get it over with, that they would lift me back up, literally take me in, feed me, heal my wounds, and help me get back out and get on with life. So I'm seriously, I got a direct connection with God, but I don't judge anybody. It's not my place to judge. Yeah, from its inception, you still have the Roman uh, conflict going on. See, they wouldn't let go of their authority. So what they did, they converted the government over to a religion. They saw how powerful Jesus was. And that's basically what it is, guys. So now you got the Vatican, which is one of the most powerful institutions on the planet. I do got to say though, they were very respectful, and it was a great pleasure to go into the library. What you see in the movies is actually real. I was amazed they even put that in a motion picture. I'm gonna put a couple of things up. I'll be right back, guys. Well, Native, you got your mission, don't you? You sure do. Huh. Well, Florida, I kind of. Uh, okay, my grandpa and my great uncle were grand worshipful masters. They were all into that satanic crap, right? And so, um, my great uncle, his cousin is Robert Edward Turner, who's always turned his back on family and stuff. And I just decided I had kind of two extremes in my family. One side of the family was all Masons and Illuminati and all about the secret messaging and symbols and all this crazy stuff. And then the other side was like, to hell with you. You know, we got eyes. Like, what do you call these things? Oh yeah, they're called eyes, right? And you can see what people do. You can tell the type of tree it is by its fruit, and that's an upper level wisdom. I mean, being clever is being a snake, basically. You know, and it gets people killed. That's why in the English language, the word lie sounds just like the word die. Okay, and nothing has changed. Trolling names. WTF MFR SOB. I love it. Native's on it, ain't he? Dang it. I think I left my other phone back in the apartment. Pretty sure. Dang it. Pretty sure. Uh, Yeah, this place is blue and white. Actually, it's pretty nice. I do agree with you. Huh. Kind of a peaceful color, relaxing to come home to. He's a union troll. I have no idea how many subscribers, bro, or anything like that. I really don't. I don't even. I don't even pay attention to that stuff. I just love to see you guys have fun, you know. Yeah. I am 50 years old, and this is the closest thing I've ever had since I was like not 8 or 10 years old. The closest thing I've ever had to a playground. Yeah, playing with friends, you know. Well, other than playing around with the horses and the sheep and stuff, but you guys are a lot more important than just animals. I know, right? But it's true. It really is. It's soothing, relaxing. When you have problems, when you got a whole entire well of knowledge. I mean, advice from all sides. It's beautiful. It really is. You guys are the best. You know, and I try to help as much as I can. I don't know if y'all can hear that music or not, but it looks sounds like they're trying to break their speakers or something. Hello, it's a little louder. One side you got a clock, right? The other side heats up. Then you got a light, and if you can see it, you charge it right here, just like you charge an Android phone. Pretty nice. Florida's got a good point. Yeah, yeah, golf course. Hmm. Yeah, I really enjoyed the combat pay, the hazardous duty pay from being in spec ops, but they pay you good. They really do. Uh, then once you get out, you got FBI, CIA offers and dark side offers with mercenary groups and stuff. And I'm like, no, man, come on. No, I just lay it out there. You're really not supposed to talk about that stuff, but that's just the way it goes, you know? Oh, dude, I love building houses. I really do. I can't wait to get started on my daughter's house up here. She's 13, but I'm going to make sure she's got a whole system set up for her when she gets mature enough, or I decide that she can actually get married or something. Yeah, you ever heard of shotgun wedding? Yeah, I'm from Texas, backwoods Texas. There will definitely be a shotgun there. Yeah, everybody keeps telling me I need to get a knee surgery, a new right knee. I keep telling them to screw off because I mean it feels good once it pops. I get to go in the morning and it'll start messing with me a little more, a little more, a little more, and then clack, it starts popping, and I guess that's the liquid going back into my knee. Yeah, yeah. I hate walking with a cane, guys, but Florida, as artistic as you are, I bet you can build a hell of a house, man. Dude, you're like above architect level. You know, if you really focused and thought about it for a couple of days, you could come up with some badass plans, man. The kind of house I would like to build is the outside perimeter of the house would be entrance rooms that have unlevel floors. You make the first part of the hallway real skinny, and it gets wider and wider and wider to the end with a couple of fake doors and stuff, some fake turns, kind of like a labyrinth, really. And you take the wrong turn, you're going to be in like a hallway with split mirrors, just real thin mirrors on the wall, right? Basically like hell if you take the wrong turn. And before you get to the inside of the house, which I would like to have kind of like resort apartments for all my children, everybody with their own restroom, and um, in the inside, very courtyard, the very inside of the house would be open so the rain and sun can come through. That's where I would like to have all the vegetables and everything planted, the herbs, with kind of an outdoor kitchen. Skull Dracer. That's good to see that name. I had kind of a long day, guys. Yeah, kind of forget the way I look. Oh, freaking hurting all over. Love that icon, man. The alien. Think about aliens. So determine someone who thinks in the spirit and someone who thinks in the flesh by how they view aliens, right? That's interesting. God put us here. I guess God is an alien if you think about it in a fleshly way. Huh. Because this flesh is borrowed from that soil down there, and we will die. We're going to go back to the soil. It's a given, you know? Hmm. During our whole life, if we do not consume things that come from the soil, which is where your vegetables and everything get their nutrients from the roots, then we'll just simply die. Hmm. It's so obvious. Miriam is a very special person. Very special. Oh, Miriam, did my daughter tell you hi? Or did you get that message? She's like, "Who's Miriam? I love that name." Of course she loves it. Her name is Maria. Maria Elizabeth. So if I ever allow her to get a hold of my phone, she'll probably write you or something. She's one of these that she's a brainiac, and yeah, she went over to the owners here. Um, the gentleman is a spoiled mama's boy, and every night he spends time with his mama. Like I guess about 6 blocks over there. Yeah, And Maria likes to hang out. They got kind of like a little orphanage for girls, and the girls are about the same age as Maria Elizabeth. So she goes over there and laughs and plays around with the girls and stuff. 13-year-olds. Good God. I mean, they don't go anywhere to do anything, so they're free game. Yeah, and my daughter's kind of like a brain rapist, kind of like I am. She likes doing this jacked up stuff to people. Freaking hilarious. So she tries to find victims no matter where she goes. Or voluntary participants, I would say. Not exactly the word victim. Yeah. So you got to kind of cover that shame up there. Yeah. I'll make sure she sees that, Mary. See, the whole point of me explaining that about her is that she has got a hold of my phone and written to people as if she was me, literally. And and I'm like, darling, you don't do stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, come on. Wow. Oh, I sure will, Mary. She's pretty awesome. Yeah, we get along so great. Lord help me. Both of y'all, y'all be attacking me all day, wouldn't you? Lord have mercy. Dang. So the Honduran colonel says that even though I have access to the United States colonel and everything like that, he says that I have to have a COVID-19 test and to show that I've had the test to come in. And you know what? I asked him, well, okay, so if I do that, how long does those results value for? How long will I be able to get on base? And they could not answer. You see what I'm saying, right? So basically, they're just locking down and shutting the doors. So I'm going to have to take that to the next level. The embassy, they're all about excuses also, but we do have a couple of senators and a couple of Congress um, persons who are vets or veterans who will snap the whip a little bit. I need to. My daughter the other day, she said, "Dad, I want to go eat lunch with the soldiers," and that's all we were going to do. We got over there, and they said, "No." The base commander, the Honduran base commander, said that there's no dependents allowed, and you, as a veteran, you can get on, but you need to have a COVID test. And honestly, folks, I don't trust these Honduran clinics. You know, I really don't. Gold Razor, what a name! That is awesome. Skull, I think I remember you explaining why you came up with that name, the purpose behind it. But my memory is ever since that helicopter blade hit me, I'm pretty much shot, man. I got to read things. Okay, if you read a whole entire chapter, like 30 pages out of a book, and I read the same exact book the same day you did, the next day you would wake up and you would remember pretty much everything that you read. And I wouldn't even remember picking the book up. That's why I have to write everything down. And it takes me about The shortest time with emotional responses, it would take about 8, 9 days for me to remember something to get it into my permanent memory. Freaking sucks. Nobody really wants to talk about that. I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm open like I am. Just anything before that, I remember just like it was yesterday. But anything that I write down in one of my my books, my scribble books, I'll I'll read the next morning. When I set it by my bed, that's kind of like my pattern. Well, there are the tires. God, that barbecue smells good. Hey, Aaron, my daughter dressed me today. Right? She said, "Dad, you're gonna wear this." So let me get back here. I got my 511s. I got my long sleeve black shirt. Got my ID and stuff. So she hooked me up, dude. I had a 13-year-old guy dress me today, and she's like, "Dad, we got to get you a haircut." Like, oh, darling, I'm thinking about just letting it grow out. She said, "You're never gonna wear blue jeans again. You're gonna buy some more of these." Well, the 511s are actually very nice pants, guys. Y'all got to try them things out. The tactical 511s is almost like the battle dress uniform, the BDU pants. Were really nice. Jeez, I'm all over that. Hey, Aaron. Looks like I'm gonna be buying my daughter some property right up above the city, and it'd take about $40,000 to build a nice 3-story, maybe 4-story house here in Honduras. Over there, thank God, yeah. Okay, think about it. You pay about 70 cents for a 6-inch cinder block here. Over there, how many dollars you paying for it? You know, and the cement here is a lot cheaper, especially being in the valley where they have the mines at the lime, where they make the cement. What do you call it? Refinery. Excuse me, guys. Well done there. You're just awesome. But you keep it between the ditches, buddy. All right, you're a very important man. And the angels watch over you. Yes, sir. Jesus is always on your shoulder. He sure is. Don Barry, you motivated me in such a way, man. You really did. Y'all need to understand about Don. He's really deep. He don't give up. Eh, I love that beard, dude. Oh my god, made me jealous, man. You need to get rid of that big old steering wheel. You need to grab some handlebars and get you a Harley. Ah, can't believe I don't have a bike right now, y'all. Buddy of mine is a veteran. He's about to be leaving the country here, going back up north. And I knew what he was trying to do. He was trying to sell me his Harley, right? He said, "Here, man." He threw me the keys, and it's like, I was on my 4-wheeler, and he said, "Look, man, I got a couple hours staying down time. You go take her for a spin." Yeah, I knew what he was doing. Sweet bike, saddlebags and everything, really nice. and 1500 too. Real nice. Real the perfect motor. I like a 1200 better though. Some reason I don't know. Maybe it's because of my knee and 1200 is a little lighter. I don't know. So we're supposed to get sunburst in September 4th, 5th, and 6th. So the sunburst is supposed to affect the moon in such a way and reflect to us with radiation that it will cause thermal geological reactions. I'm not sure if that's referring to earthquakes or volcanic eruptions or what, but I think it'll start out real small, but who knows? Well, Don Bear, man, we all love you, brother, and you take it real easy out there on that road. Florida's getting him a bell on his bike. Nice. Clean, clean, clean. I love it. With a banana seat. Dude, I cannot believe I actually had one of those. A long banana seat on it. You can fit three people in that darn thing. Skinny as our asses were anyway. Okay, Jay Bishop. JT. Jay Bishop. Where do I know that name from? Hey, Aaron. Um, okay, it's something that was predicted a long, long time ago. You know, it's even in the Bible. But the the dreams you get as a man tell you one thing. It's basically like confirmation, right? And I mean, I'm a monk, but I'm not that focused. You know, obviously, I'm here in society. So, from the scientific calculations, I've come across the same calculations four times in the past, like 27, 28 years. No, 26 years. Okay. And once I got my PhD, I just show my card and I got access to university laboratories and research laboratories and stuff like that. Um, and it pricked my curiosity that the way gravity works in the universe, right? And we have a sun that has a relationship with us, the third planet. Is we're like the daddy's girl of all the planets, right? Now each planet has a relationship with the sun. When you look at it like that, and that's why most of your religions will acknowledge the sun as God. You know, but God is something different than the sun. However, the sun is like a door for the radiation, which provokes us to produce vitamin D. It cures us. It's a natural resource that we need. We actually need that. If you were to go into a cave after about 9 months, you would die. You would die. You would never be able to come back out in the sun. It would take you years of therapy just to get back in the sun, and your bodily functions would fail because you don't have any vitamin D. Um, no matter what you ate, that's why we have supplements. And if you have a supplement, it's because you are faulting something. You you're missing something in your diet. Which every couple of thousand years, 2,500 years, we see that the planet topples over the topsoil, and it brings up new nutrients that's been fermenting for a couple of thousand years underground. And then you don't need supplements anymore. You don't have to supplement those nutrients because the ground gives it to the roots, which brings it up through the vines and the trees and the vegetable plants and puts it into the vegetables. So we still have the vegetable plants, but they don't have all the nutrients they had 400, 500 years ago. Yeah, I know. I could go on about an hour and a half to lay this completely out, but the reason why we take supplements now is because we're screwed, dude. We're even spraying nasty chemicals in the ground where it goes into the ground and roots grab it and it goes into the vegetables, and that's what we're eating. It just humanity is going on a suicide trip right now. Enjoy the ride. Instead of composting everything that we chop, we burn it, and that's suicide basically. Maria, oh my God. Hey guys, that's my daughter right there. What doings, mommy? Yeah, I was just giving a lecture. You like the way I do it? She's learning university level logic. Yeah, and Aaron, it seems like, uh-oh, getting ready to ear. Okay, honey. Or listen. Oh, eat. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, that would be little mama, y'all. That's my baby girl. She's the one that dressed me like this. You know, and if I don't listen to her, I get footprints on my ass. Yep, she bust daddy up. Yeah, nobody is actually allowed to touch this, except for my children or anybody that they would allow. So I don't have a girlfriend. I cannot have a girlfriend until that little lady right there tells me I can. And it has to be somebody approved by her. That's the boss. So welcome to my life. Oh, that's my baby girl, Erin, man. She's the one taking care of me, bud. I'm sure she's showing her girlfriends. She's over there with her girls. Remember, y'all? I told you where she was going. They got like a couple of orphans over there and stuff. Yeah, she loves spending time with them. And they're pretty cool. They really are. They got a great place. Great people. I mean, it's a wonderful family. Liquid injection. What do you call that? Difficulties? Yeah. Complications. Right. I actually took a bath today, so I'm kind of loose, I guess you could say. Today is Sunday. It's a bath day for me. Okay, y'all. Uh, Too bad I don't have a horse to bathe him down too. It's the day you ride your horse down into the creek, pull the saddle off, get him out there in the water, and you and him bathe. Yeah. Florida's gonna give him a little ding 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 ding. Hey guys, should I've never shown Mary Elizabeth where this is? Oh my god. As long as nobody tells you the first time I actually brain raped you guys with the video, remember that? Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed now that I did that. Wait a minute. What does that word mean again? Embarrassed? Yeah, I'm not really sure. My name is Sleepy Joe, and I approve this message. He'd be talking with authority when he actually has something to say. But the thing is Biden, he literally, guys, I mean, it's kind of spooky, man. He literally does not know what he's talking about. Literally. And yet they're running him as like the first prize winner kind of candidate. They're really counting on this corruption thing, like sending in these mail-in ballots and stuff like that. I'm amazed. And see, I don't think that's what it is, guys. The bait and switch thing. I think that's what they're doing. They're still doing that. They they have something else planned. That's what it is. And they're just kind of trying to throw it in our face. I'm amazed. See, when I vote, which I will do for the very first time in my life, okay, I will confess, oh, I have never voted in my entire life. Not once, y'all. I sure haven't. And there's a reason why. I mean, imagine your grandpa was a grand worshipful master, and your great uncle is a grand worshipful master, which was his brother-in-law, and you were raised with Illuminati, and it just it took me a long time to actually balance, like come down to another level or up to another level, or see, orient myself to to what's really going on in life. But when I vote, you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. Hey, Aaron, it's a watch on one side, okay, and it has a little light. You charge it up just like you charge up what do you call it, an Android phone, and it's a lighter. Now, the other one that I had for years was actually better quality than this, but it was the lighter part. The battery was heavier, it was bigger, and it would light cigars. It was big. This is about basically about the size of a cigarette. Yeah, when I vote, um, I'll give a power of attorney to a particular, because you can have specific powers of attorney. You can just write it yourself, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. I on this day, da 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 da. Give your ID number. I give authority for the purpose of voting for Republican in the county of da 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 da, in the state of da 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 da, to Senator so and so, and that obligates him to do it for you. Now, anybody who actually tries to take your voting registration and vote for you because you're absentee, they'll go to jail, just like that, because uh, you have your intentions was to vote like this, and you have it actually on a notarized form. So there you go. Called fraud. Aaron, we know to special Espiritu. God, Aaron, I hope you're doing good, man. I saw your snooze fest. Well, I guess about 2 weeks ago, right? Fell asleep with the stuff on, like your feed or live stream. Aaron, what I think it is, I think it's that we all are concerned about each other, and just to know that you're okay, that's and literally, bro. I came back up like an hour later, and you were still on live feed, right? And who was it that was in there? Somebody else was in there just checking up on you too, making sure you're okay. I know, right? Come on, do it. Hell, I ain't nowhere close to perfect, bro. Huh? My daughter reminds me of that every day. And spent my medicine money on her today to get her some fresh milk and cereal and yogurt and stuff. But all I gotta do is talk to VA, I guess, and see what we can do. It's only a couple of days away till the VA cycle, every a monthly cycle thing. I'll have the money to buy the medicines and stuff and the treatment, and then I can send the bills over to VA, and they'll compensate. I guess that's what you call it. Oh, well, Aaron, I wanted to send you one of these too, man. It's a nice thermos, and stainless steel. It's from the base, but you know how things are going right now. This was the last one that they had, brother. I was like, damn it, I can't give it up. Nope. Okay, yeah, reimburse. Thank you. Yeah, my daughter's bow will be here Tuesday morning with 2,000 arrows. Yeah, 500 of which are carbon fiber, the heavy arrows. Yeah, I can tell already she's gonna be awesome, dude. She's gonna be better than me. When I load up, I put usually like 6 arrows in my hand to in my draw hand. I'll just grab an arrow out just with using 2 fingers and put it on the cord, and I draw it and pop, 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 pop. Kind of rapid fire. Yeah, she's smart, guys. God, she's smart, strong as can be too. I gave her first lessons with the sword, with an open actual sword. Before that, we were using bamboo. She's pretty good. She knows what she does. She's a little bit intimidated by actually having the blade in her hand with Daddy right there in front of her. I think she posted that video. Did she send that video to you guys? Well, Aaron, I really do need to save my money. I know. What I'm doing is instead of having promissory notes like paper money, I'm investing in something that's real, like land, chicken farm, and my family's always had deer and horses. So the national animal here is the white-tailed deer. So I'm thinking about getting under a declaration of a reserve, by having white-tailed deer, and that way there won't be any friction, and it'll be it'll be taken care of by the government even. So Aaron is expecting to get hit by a bus tomorrow. Hold on, let me think about this. If I stood in the middle of the street, half cocked off of about a liter of vodka, I would probably expect to get hit by a bus too. So, Aaron, please just don't stand out in the middle of the street, bro. Okay? You're like a brother to all of us. Dude, how, how in the hell would you get hit by a bus? Damn it. No wonder we love you, man. Damn. I'll be damned. Hold on. I got something I can do. Here we go. Oh wow, I got this thing like 120%. Yeah, I know, man. No, but you don't understand. I don't expect to live too long either. Especially when things start kicking off, man. And you see it starting to happen, bro. Okay, so let's take a look. Just real quick little panorama. Hitler started dividing the culture up. And with that dynamic, he used youth brigades, just like the other um, idiots did in other countries. And he started saying, "Ooh, these people have an infectious disease." What he was actually thinking when he said that was that these people are the disease on the planet. They're the scourge of the planet. Okay, so he would put huge quarantine signs up and blocking off whole parts of cities. And during this time, he was telling people that he was taking them for treatment. Now, think about what treatment was. If they were evaluated to be worthy of working in a prison camp, slave labor, he would work them without even giving them any food until they were just about dead, and then he would kill them, burn them, or bury them, or whatever. And we're seeing the FEMA camps, and if you guys remember, I guess it was about what 3 years ago. The oh no, it was about 5 years ago. Oh my God, it's been a while. The Obama administration ordered 2 tons. No, 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 no. Yeah, it was over 2 tons of cyanide from the biochemical laboratories from Brazil. You remember that? Liquid cyanide. Think about what liquid cyanide is used for. I mean, come on. They don't talk about this crap. Plus, you got plan B if things don't go that far. He, as president, fired, what was it, 3 generals, a lieutenant colonel, and a major who were all in charge of nuclear warhead accountability. And then all of a sudden, 7 warheads come up missing. Yeah, I wonder where they're planted at. Because somebody explained to me that there is a building that you can go on USGS website and you have certain satellites with sensors. And right there in Houston, you see a building that has radioactive material in it. Chicago, and I found one in Miami. But after that, my computer blocked me from going to the USGS website, usgs.gov, because it saw what the AI crap. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Florida. Dude, y'all look so good in blue. Man. I hope everybody had a wonderful and blessed Sunday. My day was a compromise. It was, but it turned out to be a good day. You know what I mean? You have to deal with other people's lives as well, and which now I really don't have a choice. I got 4 guys waiting. They're keeping an eye on all my children over there where their mother's at, because nobody knows where she's at pretty much half of every single day. She's one of those that likes to stay dirty on the street, right? So she loves using excuses and bullshit like that. So as soon as something happens, their asses are right here, dude. All my boys, I'm renting a house and everything over there, which is super cheap here, about $150 a month. Covers all 4 of them for their food and renting the house and paying the electricity and stuff like that. Because apparently there's a spike, a spike in the black market field for kidnapped kids, especially gringos, especially like my kids. So I want to, if anybody, like the 2 detectives that are working, trying to help me, if they're paying attention, I want to tell them thank you very much for everything you do. One of the detectives offered him like 50,000 Lempiria, which is around a little over $2,000, for helping me out. And he told me no, he's doing it because he loves children. That's a real man right there. That's a real man. I got a lot of respect for that guy. A lot of respect. So still to this day, I send like little fruit baskets and stuff whenever my trees are harvesting. You know, make sure his family's taken care of. Well, I'll be darned. Look here, guys. Colonel just showed up. Colonel, you're awesome, man. We love everything you do. Yeah, my knee's hurting kind of bad, Colonel. So I'm kind of sitting on the floor, letting my knee stretch out a little bit. I got to double it up like this, sitting Indian style. It helps a lot. You ought to try that. If your knees hurt, I don't know if it's grabbing calcium or whatever. I'm trying to keep my phone away from my daughter, because she loves getting into all my business, and only God knows what would happen, you know. Darren there got me in trouble one time. Like, Lord help me. That girl's something else. Well, I need to ask her. I need a massage. Y'all hear the guy singing over there? These guys are really something. Tanya said she's going to visit family. Colonel, okay. Remember? You were on there. I don't think you were able to hear very well, but she is pretty awesome, ain't she? Her in her eyes. You'd be surprised how many people in these different countries speak English, man. I'm telling you. Surprises me. Because of their way of life, you know? Hmm. I'm not calling them lazy asses, but so Aaron, um Huckleberry, Squad Razor, Colonel, I don't expect this to be happening where you're at, but it might be. What's with the rolling blackouts? What can we determine about that? Because what I expect is they're looking for more death toll. What they're looking for, and the more people that they can poison with the food processing and just the fear factor and separating people because you need human contact, folks. You need human contact. Um, with that, we're looking at a compounding of it by you see already that suicide is way up and more machines. They ordered all. I mean, what is it like 200,000 lung machines? And the one thing that's affected when you're depressed is your lungs. It's it's, it's a known fact. Okay. You get lung problems. You're coughing up. You're building up phlegm in your lungs. They're less effective. Once you get on a machine, and it would not surprise me if they would actually bring machines to your house and then cut your electricity off for like 3 days at a time. You know, have you suffering your ass off. See what they do is you spoil the lungs. The lung machine filling up your lungs with oxygen, and then it just it's kind of like a balloon effect. And then all of a sudden it gets cut off, and you're not going to be able to breathe, bro. So you're talking about a real sneaky way to just kill your ass. You know. Good lord. Once you see, once you know, and you see these things, it's disgusting. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. Buffalo Bill goes. God, it's good to see you. Okay, so New York is good over that way. Okay. Well, we basically in rainy season we're kind of used to it here. The lights will go out, electricity will go out for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, something like that. But I have all kinds of rechargeable devices and stuff like that. Yeah, no big deal. The hardwired towers, they're not really affected. So the internet and stuff that comes through the server companies, the telephone companies, usually it's still working for a good while. Now, if it's a hard shutdown, if it's real deal, you're not going to have any kind of signal whatsoever. I'm like, whatever, go play with the chickens or something. Buffalo. You gotta be kidding me. My favorite is I've made two deer horn handles and I use the heart of oak, which was my favorite, by the way. I know what you're saying with scrimshaw. Well, Aaron's like, Ernest, how you doing? Oh, by the way, Aaron, here's to you, bro. That's good beer. Okay, so this country pretty much shut down, right? And we got a real POS. He's a drug trafficker. His whole family's mafia. This guy's president now, right? And he literally robbed the second presidency, which is illegal here by the Constitution, which basically nullifies the whole Constitution. He is building up his own army, just like Hitler did, just like Mao did, and Stalin, who only answered to him. Now, at this point, he tried, literally tried to shut everything down. And I think a few of y'all remember me doing a little bit of investigating, scouting out down that way on the highways in the middle of the night, which China did sponsor those highways, I found out, through the United Nations. And they were transporting Chinese military people on these buses in the middle of the night. The towns surrounding the transport corridor, the highway, were shut down, and there were probably about 120 cars confiscated from people, people put in jail and whatnot, for being out after a certain hour. So they're covering up for this transport of military troops up to the north. This goes all the way to California, by the way. It sure does. And so um, it's getting more screwed up, man. It really is. Now, when it got to a certain point where people were having to wear masks everywhere and they were starting to get jackass about it, that's when the National Brewery, which is really huge and very impressive, these guys are really professional making their beer. They're very serious about it. There's a reason why they got three gold medals for world class beer brewing. Um, they said basically, it said like, "Fuck you, we're gonna keep working. The hell with you." They literally have facilities in their brewery, guys. Literally, where people would stay there. The workers would actually live there with their families. They put in restrooms and stuff so that they could keep brewing beer. Yeah, yeah, bone and brass. Man, that sounds really pretty. Y'all just don't know, man. You make cuts of brass, like let's say about 4 or 5 cuts of brass, and you put it in a good shape. You know, different forms, and you hone out your bone marrow and you let it sit and dry in the sun. You can boil it in salt, which I like to do, and it dries a lot quicker. But you cut it and you put the brass in the bone, the brass in the bone, and the brass, and you stack it up alternately, right? And that makes such a beautiful handle. Damn ants. Probably got about 10 ants crawling all over me right now. Welcome to the tropics, folks. Been stung probably about 30 times by scorpions in my life. Bit 3 times by snakes. A couple of horses bit me. One bit me on my ass cheek. That freaking sucks. I mean, you think it's funny, but damn, it sucks, man. It hurts for like 5, 6 days. Kicked by 2 horses. Alligator bit me on the hand here. I don't know if y'all can see the scar. Well, you can probably see that one. Yeah, it comes back, yeah, right here, and you see the teeth scars all the way here. It's just a tiny guy like that. When one of my boats come in, and they had about 200 pounds of fish. They did good that day. The Caribbean, right? But let me see. When you are covering for a team, you're a sniper detail, which we call it. You pull the short straw, you do sniper, and you're covering your buddies. What in the hell is that, guys? Take your damn flies with you. And sometimes when you're laying there, you get a snake that comes up to you. You know, when you're up above on a hill and in the brush and stuff, and you got to stay focused on your team because we're the extraction team for the ground teams, right? And you'll have a snake that literally like cuddles up underneath you, and all he's wanting is to be warm, but you don't want him to be on top of your mat. You want him to be under the mat. So instead of if you can't really like pop him in the head with a rock or something, or draw your knife out and take care of business like that, you just lift up your mat, let him cuddle up underneath there, and you lay on him before you take a shot or something. Because as soon as that rifle goes off, man, you know that snake's gonna go ape shit and be biting all over again. Little things like that. And actually, I hate to say it, guys, and I know it sounds gross, but if you're laying there for 18 hours, laying, watching your teams operate, you're going to get hungry. And worms, I don't want to gross anybody out, but you dig a little pit right in the dirt, or if you can find a couple of rocks or whatever, you take your canteen, put a little water there, and you just simply move the dirt out from under a limb that's been there rotting for a while, and you're going to find worms, man. And you just rinse the worm off, and you just pop it in and eat it, and it's like taking an energy drink. I mean, they're 92% protein, And you're there. Hello, guy. When you're in a situation like that, you're actually kind of grateful for the worms, I hate to say it, but it's true. I hate to say it, but when that's empty, it's top heavy. Oh, the sick pack was up this morning. Yeah, I was out and about, man. Sorry, guys. Trying to see what time it is. Almost 9 o'clock. Told him I'm not going to let her stay up to 12 midnight anymore. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Um, she loves to do little photos like that. I think y'all know why I'm a little possessive, right? Pretty important. Um, hmm, I don't know, guys. Weird stuff going on here lately. You want to see my niece? There we go. That would be one of my nieces right there. Call me daddy until the time she was like 10 years old. She's awesome, y'all. Her name is Louis Sally. She's she's just amazing. Uh, I guess so. Oh, there she is with the present that I sent her. Yeah, she's pretty awesome, y'all. She's smart. Oh my god. You ever have people in your life that you just plain and simply miss? I mean, just yeah. My whole family's like that. I got a cousin that actually is a model. Her name is Amber. Lives right outside of Houston in a place called Conroe. Freaking awesome. And I told her mama to take her to the park in Conroe, and she had a pretty good day. It was her birthday, y'all. I had to take care of my girl. Damn it. She always writes me and tells me how much she misses me and stuff. Told her if anything happens. And I think we all know who this is, right? Dallas, what's up, dude? Yeah. And of course, I still got my crazy ass. It's my first sister in law, guys. And yeah, we can still keep in touch. Told her if her husband ever messes up that yeah, I would take care of business. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Yeah, life is grand, bro. No, as long as she's happy and she gets spoiled rotten still, so I guess she's got a. Hey, Aaron, you know my birthday's coming up, bro. Okay, I want take a good look. Okay, all right, brother. I sent you a care package. What's up? It was like, what the hell? Oh, isn't that pretty? Hell am I anyway? Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, Dallas's cat is like in the lap of luxury, guys. Oh, how pretty. Mm. Colt 45 is freaking awesome, though. This is another niece of mine. She's Honduran. Menudo. It depends on what kind of menudo you're talking about. Menudo means like four different things. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my God. Take a look. I know y'all gonna get off on that. Look at that big ass fish he's got underneath him. Damn right. Get it on, baby. that pole bent all the way over, dude. It's like a dream come true, man. Yeah. Tensile strength. It's my brother. I'm amazed at how many. My brother can be. He's so confused, man. All right, hold on. I gotta get some. God. No. No. Wow, guys, this is freaky. It's way too late for flies to be out, but since the moon is getting a different type of energy, whoa, they're all over the place. I think we're gonna see some plagues, like serious kind of plagues. This is freaky. What the hell is that? Don't you love it when they send you advertisements on your Facebook? Oh, let's see, who do we got here? A4000T. Hey, Bubba, look, my birthday is coming up real soon. I just take a quick look, okay? All right, I'll give you my address and everything if you're having a good harvest or whatever. Yeah, just saying. Oh, come on. This is my other niece, y'all. Her family's super poor, okay? And but she's got a huge heart, huge personality. And I mean, she's so skinny, it just breaks my heart. You know what I mean? And I tell them all you got to do is plant. All you got to do is get some animals like chickens or whatever. That's the way they choose to live. Breaks your heart. Mm. Okay, so what they're saying is that 1/3 of Mexico is underwater right now, like a big portion. And they're saying it's almost 1/3 because of the hurricane, which hey, Mexico decided to turn its back on God. So I don't know, y'all. I'm not God. Maybe I was an angel before, but I'm in human form right now. So not trying to use excuses, just saying. Holy crap. Now the guys 2 blocks over have a herd of sheep, and you can hear them yelping right now. There's these, I guess they're kind of like bobcats that mess with sheep at night, and you can hear them over there crying. Buenas noches. I wish I had my dogs. I'd stick them out on them cats right now, bro. I mean, this guy's got the best kind of sheep that you can have, man. I'm telling you. And Tanya said hi. She said hi, guys. There you go. Tanya time. She's freaking awesome. And one of my grandkids, second grade. She's doing freaking awesome. I'm amazed. I'm sorry, guys. It's just been a while since I did that. Okay, find it. Where was hers? Because she's like on the road, right? So hold on. She does so good, guys. And she misses you. She sincerely does. All right, let's stick a heart on there. You guys or chat. Oh, capitalizes hi, and they love you or miss you. How about that? There. Is that okay, guys? I think that'll work. I hope. She's awesome, guys. Y'all know it. Oh, my daughter did some CQC today. Let me see who's military. A4000T, Huckleberry, Buffalo Bill Ghost. I think Buffalo and Colonel or no Colonel. His father was military. Hmm. All right, now look. My daughter takes an air pistol, basically, what I'm training her with. It's the size of a 9 millimeter, Sig Sauer model, really nice. And she ran all the way through. She ran 1/4 mile and shot 26 BBs, and she hit every single target, baby, while she was running. I'm like, that's my girl. Your spec ops all the way, baby. She's 13 years old doing that, and she loves it. It makes me love her like so much more. Me being spec ops and stuff. Wow, Ryan. I guess this is his Christmas wish, right? Hmm. It's a 4-inch Smith and Wesson 357. Nice. New toy this week. No, you're looking at a J model. That's a J frame. They're asking what. I only have one problem. What model is this? That's like a 1987, 86 J frame Smith and Wesson. Now Colt made one just like it though. Got to really look at the Smith and Wesson. You don't normally comment on that. Trigger discipline. Oh, if I'm not eating beef, I'm either eating duck or turkey or deer. They got these big iguanas here that are called uh, they're iguanas, but they're different. They're like the cousin of iguanas. What do they call them things? They're good meat. But I'm trying to eat as much natural as I can because chicken. If you think about the protein of chicken, um, you're you're absorbing the proteins and you use those proteins to regenerate the protein you have. Oh, come on. I cannot believe this. They won't even show a picture of it. A4000T, check it out, man. 5,000 horsepower. A4000, ain't you the one that was working on the hydrogen, I guess what you call it, what you make out of water? Y'all are just not going to believe this, dude. You remember those three-wheeled little cars that's got three cylinders in it? This little bitty motor like that? Yeah, check it out, bro. Yeah, Mild Deuce looks really pretty on that. Probably knock it right over. That dodo bird. They're claiming that it's a dodo bird. Y'all know about the dodo bird, right? So your dodo bird is supposedly extinct, but they were a marker for the ecological system to be healthy, like to have a good balance of yeah, I know A4. I know, man. Can you see that? Put a mild deuce on a little Volkswagen, get it on. But the dodo bird was a staple for a good balance in the ecosystem of oxygen and gases, right? And if you take a look at it, a good look, we've been knocking down so many trees for so long, and without stopping and without planting any other trees, that knowing that life works in a cycle, then you have to be growing as much as you're tearing down or more because humanity is growing and we need the oxygen to survive. And the trees are there willing to help us. And these people are just mercilessly, I guess I'm one of those that I will say they're murdering the jungles and the rainforest and stuff. I mean, I'm not a tree hugger, but it does have a logic. Now, um, the dodo bird was a marker, and in actually looking at the wings and the body, it kind of looks like, because I don't recognize this. Um, I can see it as being a descendant. Honestly, I mean, look at the back of the body, in the peak, and they actually brought this one. They resuscitated it, and I mean, I'm not a tree hugger or anything like that, but come on, man, that is a God-given symbol. It's a signal that we're doing something right or we're doing something wrong. And when they go extinct, supposedly we go extinct. A lot of people are saying that they're extinct already, but they're not. You know, they evolved by breeding with other breeds of birds. You know, anything that has warm blood will survive one way or another. No, hombre. Well, they're coming back with my daughter, and I hear somebody fussing in the car. I'm like, Yolanda, and a cute couple. Comes this cousin. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to take care of something. You don't hear no gunshots. That's my perfect kitty, guys. That's the perfect kitty. He's sleeping, taking care of my yeah, which would be my so pretty. Yeah, I saw the perfect double barrel the other day. What? No. I ain't gonna show you that. I don't think there's any words for that. Hey, who can tell me what that is? One of the first grenades you'll find. Good Lord. I'd be afraid to even have that. Oh no, that's not a grenade. Okay. Hell, I need glasses, guys. That's your first canteen. It's a wooden canteen. It was used way back in like just before the Civil War. They were using it. Good Lord. Let me take another look. Anyone know what it is? Of course, it's a canteen. It was what they used just before. I mean, just before the World Wars. I mean, made out of wood, dude. Nice. Very well made, actually. Mahogany. Yeah. Militia Training Day. I love that. I love watching sorry guys. I know y'all probably bored with that. Huckleberry. Yeah. They're right. Good luck running the family. Yeah. So we got uh man, I think I'm about to pass a kidney stone, guys. This thing keeps bothering me. Okay, so what we're looking at. Mm, okay, so dude, this thing is just spinning off hurricanes like crazy. There's supposedly there are two more hurricanes that are forming up right now as we speak. It's getting outrageous. Mm, yeah, freedom has a nice ring to it. Oh, that's a sweetheart and a half right there, guys. Uh, good, good. I wouldn't need a woman to keep me warm at night with that baby by me. Mm, okay, so yeah. Yeah, 24. And where you are, there's very short rainy season there, man. Um, Here they come. My daughter. Mommy! Well, if I gotta wear a mask, it'd probably be something like that, or my actual lab mask is what I got. It's got carbon refills and stuff. Actually, I've been wearing a mask for years, guys. Big, come on. Gotta do the same damn thing. Fort Lauderdale women accused of sex trafficking teenage girls go before a judge in Fort Lauderdale. Dude, that ain't the only time. I've been doing that for years. Yeah, when you get pictures like this, usually don't even click on it, okay? It ain't even showing her, it's just showing her stuff. Oh, what is she advertising for? German infantry hat. That's something. And who knows what this guy's name is? That would be Dallas's cat. Dallas loves his kitten. Ah, okay. Hey, come over here. Mommy.
Hi guys, what you guys doing? Hi. Hello. Oh yeah, I imagine he talks a lot. He likes to speak a lot. I don't really know about like politics stuff, but my dad knows a lot about that stuff. So he likes to talk about it. Yeah, yeah, he likes to talk a lot. He's a talker. My name is Mary Elizabeth. Yeah, I think my dad's coming, so I'll let you guys talk to him. Oh no, God, we need to disinfect that. Marjorie's gonna get ready. Yeah, but I'm gonna put this cold. I'll put it to cold. Yeah, but I want it cold. Cold is much better.
Okay.
I can make meal out of it.
Okay, debe que hablamos contigo por eso. Porque
Lo está, ¿no?
sí.
Bonito, ¿no?
Sí. Oh. And now I'm back. How many kids does Jimmy have?
Joseph, ¿y
Well,
esa solo
Colonel,
conectada?
I got 6 in all.
Se le arruinó la batería.
I got 3 boys and 3 girls.
Se le arruinó la batería.
No, es que cuando uno está nuevo, debe que mantenga alto nivel porque es NICAD, el tipo de batería son. Y la mantenga bajo se pone memoria y no carga entero. That's why we gotta keep them all the way charged. No, Maria Elizabeth Turner. That's her name. And her sister is Josephine Justina Turner. She's got a brother that's James Douglas or James Gabriel Turner, and another brother that's Joshua Douglas Turner. My oldest son is Joseph Edward Turner, just like me. Really, Colonel? Isn't that nice? Yeah, and they're all pretty much badasses. You know, I'm teaching them the bows. Mary Elizabeth, I think I posted a video, or I think she did actually, when I was showing her. Yeah, actually, we're part of the Cash family. Jimmy Cash is the grandson of Johnny Cash, the original Johnny Cash, and the singer. And he lives in Charleston, South Carolina. It's my cousin. And if you take a look at Mary Elizabeth, that's what his daughter looks like, just like her. Well, I did have a couple of Cadillacs in my life, guys. I gotta admit. I had 2 Mustangs, 3 Trans Ams, a 72 and a 78 Chevrolet. I had 2, well, I can't say 2 '86 Broncos. I had an 85 and an 86 Bronco. I never had, my dad he loved the Power Wagons from Dodge. Had 3 of those when I was growing up. Really nice 4x4. They really were. I've had 3 F-250s. And my next F-250 is coming from the border of Guatemala right now. Supposedly, if they let it come through, they call it the aduano, the port authorities, and they're trying to determine how much they're going to charge me for an entrance fee for my other truck. Thinking about paying them a visit real quick, do a little special operation there. Since the wife stole my other F-250 and burned it to the freaking ground. A4, I'm tempted to show you pictures of how she left my truck, but I'm not sure if it would make you cry or not. You know what I mean? Because the F-250 in Texas, F-250 is a very respected truck out in the camp, right out in the field. Now your Chevys are really good on the highway. Now F-250 is as well, but the four-wheel drive of a Ford is a lot better than the Chevy when it comes to out in the rough. Now the four-wheel drive of a Chevy it'll work like the K5 and stuff like that. You're looking at a pretty solid four-wheel drive, but oh, there's little mama. Look at for her. She's wearing my spec ops pants. She's on it. So calm, baby. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. That they actually made a video game after our way of life and our missions and stuff. You know, and now you see the soldiers coming in, and when I go on the base, I feel sorry for them, man. I really do. I feel so sorry for the soldiers. They don't even have an OC, man. I mean, no obstacle course. They don't have any attack helicopters, any observation helicopters. Only got utility helicopters. So, you know what I mean? Kind of disgusting. Oh, my other girl here. I need to see her. That would be Josephine. Zoom. Yeah, that's what I had to do. Zoom up. Yeah, she's named after me. I have no idea what I'm doing with these phone things, guys. One of my four wheelers, maybe. It's a 500 four wheel drive. Other motorcycle already sold. I don't even want to see it. Okay. Check this out. Hey, are you ready, bro? Gentlemen, please do not cry, okay? That is the investigators confirming that, yes, that is my car. Now, being in a little country like this, why the hell she's not in jail, I don't know. I was in a therapy clinic, and yeah, she's got her coming with me. That's how my daughter looked when she said, "Daddy, I want to be with you." Okay? Now, let's see how she looks now. There she is. You can't beat that smile, dude. Buffering? Oh, they just got here. Maybe it's something to do with their internet. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Zoom got it going on. What in the world? Y'all seen Ivanka lately? She's starting to look a little, I don't know. She's still tight. You know, she still got her discipline and standards. It looks like she kind of shunned Chelsea, which is a good thing. But was it real or was it just for like publicity? That's what gets me. I don't blame you, Buffalo. See, a part of my job being spec ops is your special investigator. And once you go through and you qualify, you learn how to be that person. Okay, let's say that I'm investigating someone and I follow them into a bank. And I'm sitting in one of the waiting seats or whatever. You have to be that person that nobody wants to remember you being there. You know, you're just super silent. You don't make any commotion or anything like that unless provoked. Um, it's that guy or that guy. You know, whenever people take pictures or whatever, it's like, who's that guy? You know, nobody really knows who you are. Kind of our secret. Well, Kimberly, may God bless you, and may the angels watch over you and give you the sweetest dreams that you've had in a long time. Seriously. And what a wonderful name you got, Kimberly. Ooh, always respected that name. I'm a J. I'm Joseph. Oh, you look over there and see Jimmy, right? Okay. He was my best friend for a while, Jim Beam. I guess that's why I survived as long as I survived. This is what I'm with these guys right now. Hey, Don Bear. Wow, man, talking about being blessed. I'm with the guys right now who, me and my daughter are kind of laying low, and she and he get along like best friends, guys. I'm talking about the perfect couple. It's really pretty. And they'll just sit there and talk, and laugh and laugh and laugh and carry on and carry on. Well, Don, I hope you found a nice truck stop or something, man, or maybe got home. What I hear, the truck stops up in the north are doing really great. You just pay your couple of dollars and you got air conditioning and filtered air for your truck and cable and internet and all that stuff. Oh wow, Colonel, check you out. I bet she's a cutie too. Man, that's nice. As long as y'all get along, man. It's like Paul said in the Bible, just try to get along with them. Because women think different than we do, you know. Jeez, boy, do they. Kimberly. With a name like Kimberly, you got to be a great person, and no doubt about it. Getting a Viking girl, boy. Look at you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Buffalo. That is saying it very lightly, dude. Okay, so you got a jealous thing, then you got completely possessive, right? Oh wow. Dang, Don Bear. Is that what I'm? You got the crank handle on it, or do you got the pull cord? My crossbow is it's not too heavy. You're talking about 90 foot per second, something like that. It's pretty nice, but it's not one of the heavy like hyper crossbows. You know what I mean? You're talking about okay. Yeah, you got the little foot bar at the base of it and pull cord. Those work really good. I can draw one back really quick. Not too shabby. I like a longbow is not bad, but for me getting around in the woods and whatnot, I kind of got adapted to the through the years. I got adapted to the. I had a scout. This is what I first learned on. A 50-pound pull on it, but what I like is like a 85, 90-pound pull. Mongolian bow, like a horseback bow, made for riding. That's my favorite bow, man. You can use thicker arrows. They're shorter, but they fly really good. You know, they're pretty direct. They cut through the wind. That's what I like. Now, long bow, you can shoot just as far, but what I found out, the thinner the arrow, the longer the arrow, the more the wind messes with it. That's what I don't like. So, um, my standard is now you're using a compound bow. Yeah, which a lot of people thinks is a standard these days. Yeah, for brush hunting and stuff like that in the brush where you don't have a lot of wind, you're looking at a good bow. But if you're out in the open or in a valley where you're going to have a lot of wind, you're going to want something heavier, something more solid that cuts through the wind better. I like some thicker arrows than the Mongolian bow. It's a simple system. You don't have all the pulleys and stuff on it. I sure hope Kimberly has a good night. Yeah, y'all can tell it's kind of warm here. That's why. Look, when you're laying on the floor and it's a ceramic floor, you cool down a lot. So it's kind of like a lifelong thing. Yeah, my crossbow's got some pretty good bolts with it. You know, arrows, bolts. The aluminum ones, I got this little habit of taking apart birdshot, 12 gauge birdshot, and I'll take the tip off and I'll fill them with. I usually put about 10 little lead balls in it. That's it. Give it a little brunt whenever it impacts. It works pretty good, bro. Believe me. It's like a double impact. Yeah. Looks like my hosts here are getting a little excited again with their music. I'm gonna go close the door there. That way. However, didn't Bill say that he would see us tonight when he signed off yesterday evening? Or yeah, this morning. I don't even know what time it is, guys. Okay, it's 9:30. So Bill probably be coming up soon, right? I hope so, guys. I'm gonna have to do that StreamYard thing. I don't know how to do it. Well, do you have to have an account with StreamYard, or I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to investigate. I'll just ask my daughter. She's the genius in the family. She'll hook me up. Well, Don Bear, man, if you're rolling through some hills or on that straight stretch, you take good care, man. You be careful. Especially if you're hauling, you know. You know, Don Barry's a trucker, man. My dad was a trucker. I did about a year and a half sleeping in the camper on that truck. See, Don Bear's over the road right now, guys. Yeah, that's gonna stop. Annoying me, even. Well, bro, I wish I could help out with cash. I'm about to cash out, really. I mean, everything I got, I'm gonna put in some property out here and start a little chicken farm. That's pretty much the easiest thing I can do. And the bass and tilapia pools, I'll use that water to water my vegetables and everything. Plus, I'll be able to sell eggs, chicken, and fish any day or every day, probably. Knowing these people. $1.99. All right, now, Bear. Check you out. You know, Bear, it's so good to see you, man, getting out and about. You were taking care of the neighbor there, and it seemed like you were kind of depressed there under a lot of stress and stuff for a little while. Yeah, man, it's good to get doing something, you know what I mean? Hey, especially as old as we're getting. Well, you take good care, man. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Dude, if you're a trucker, you never retire, and you darn well know it. I know my dad never did. Colonel, a month's a long way away, bro. Gives you time to get ready, though, don't it? Yeah. Well, Colonel, we kind of refer to those like my first two units were infantry battalion. And we're kind of used to being called ground pounders, you know. We weathered the worst. And it's really true. We kind of get used to the suck, you know. You know, in that moment in life when you're like, dang, this sucks. You know, we kind of get used to it. Yeah, them truckers, man, they go through a lot. I'd hate to see a trucker fall asleep at the wheel, man. And they're really careful about that. My dad was. Oof. And then you got your logs you got to deal with, you know. Most truckers keep two logs, you know, what they're actually doing and what they show to the troopers. And inspection stations. Mhm. What they're listening to right now is Vicente Fernandez. If you want to say it in their language. Really old, classic Mexican singer. Okay, loose leaf. Mm. By mission, by load. Usually, delivery trucks use those. Oh, okay, I got it done. I remember that too. The hooking and unhooking a trailer is a little bit of work to it, man. Oh, I gotta agree. Mm. Mm. Don't ever let your daughter get a hold of your phone because you're gonna wind up with like God knows how many photos on the darn thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, I want to show you one of my crops. That would be potatoes. I'm expecting about 2,000 pounds of potatoes out of there, maybe a little bit more. I gotta show you guys where I plant at. Simply have to. Oh, hey Don Bear, if you're still watching, this is my lawyer. Yeah, she's pretty badass, dude. It's true, guys. We don't want any videos that are like that. Lord help us. Oh shit. Oh, Buffalo Bills goes. Yeah, we missed you too, buddy. But you know I'm full of shit anyway. We all are. Especially when your niece looks like this. And you're like a close quarters combat expert with a shotgun. Yeah. And she lives in the United States and she promised me she would not get married until I'm there. Yeah. That's my sweetheart. Hey Bear, this is my second love, man. Yep, she's a 1200 Softail. Stuck on the border of Guatemala right now. Oh, you know what? Hold on, guys. This is a picture I was wanting to show Bear. I'm so glad you're here, Don Bear. That's my little bit right there. That's when I was building a ranch house. She's got Daddy's muddy boots on. She was 2.5 years old. That's my little bit, y'all. I call it a little bit because you got an attitude like C4 does. Freaking goes off. I mean, just like that, dude. It only takes a little bit of C4 to blow a whole damn car up. Oh, she had to have mud boots like Daddy. Right. So I got her some mud boots. You see the little cow mud boots. And this is little mama that's with me right now. Hold on, let me show you. You always miss them, guys. I'll tell you what. That song ain't no joke. You're gonna miss this. No matter how much hell life gives you, man. Telling you. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's just that C4, I can make C4 really quick. That's why I like to reference it. RDX, it's a more complex mixture. It's very unstable when you're refining it. Yeah, those are my babies done. I got a picture of my boys here somewhere. And that's what their beds look like. Camouflage. As weird as that might sound. Well, dang it. Can't really see the picture. Well, you know how boys are anyway. We don't like our picture taken very much, and girls love their picture taken. I'm just like, oh, Don, hey, Florida, whoever showed you my Marauder, she's a 1600. I cannot believe I sold her. I was needing money, and the guy promised me that he would sell her back to me, but then, yeah, I'm not even going to tell you what he did to it. Yeah, that was a real sweetheart, man. I'm talking just beautiful as can be. When somebody makes a deal with you and then they ruin your bike, I mean, a bike is more than just a machine, It's almost like a horse. It takes care of you. Damn it. Yeah, she was pretty. I mean, never failed. Never failed, man. Dude, that's what I love about a bigger motor. Anything from a 750 up, just one little touch of the button, boom, and that baby's ready to go. My 1200 I had over in Guatemala on the way, but it stuck at the border. Freaking unbelievable. I knew something like that would happen with all this COVID bullshit going on. Well, my daughter goes crazy with the camera, guys. My Lord help me. I'm just gonna turn that damn thing off. Huh. A singularity. Maybe you can fill us in on what's going on with the DC feds. Hopefully some of them are snapping in line, you know, and then okay, Huckleberry, what you measure a motorcycle engine and actually a lawnmower engine, anything smaller, uh, actually all engines with a piston, is you got a particular space in between the piston and the head, and you're measuring it in cc's. So when you're talking about a 500 cc motor, it's a pretty good size piston. You're looking at 1200 cc's, you're looking at 1500 cc's, which is a little more expensive on the fuel, but the power is more than compensation, more than what do you call it? It makes up for any kind of fuel drainage that you might have, you know. Buffalo Bill, God bless you, man. May the angels watch over you. And y'all know I'm tired, y'all. I'm beat down. I'm ready. I'm kind of waiting on Bill to come up so I can say hi, you know. Yeah. Don Bear's got a good point there, y'all. If you get a lemon, it'll be your worst enemy. I mean, you can have a real pretty bike, but you don't know what you're doing, and all it takes is like 1 second, guys, and you're just a big grease spot on the road. Hmm. Okay. So the police chief, I think DC has a commissioner, not a police chief. Well, basically the same thing anyway. But, huh. I wonder what the sheriff has to say about that. So DC looks like a war zone with all the tear gas. Police are moving in hard. Darn right. I'd love to see that. Thanks, C. I'm gonna bring that up in a new tab. Nice. I wish I knew how to do all the little. Oh, I'm about beat anyway, guys. And what is it, like 10 something? Oh, it's almost 10. Good Lord. I feel like it's like 11 o'clock almost. Trying to keep the ants off the computer. Blazing press. Where there's been. Oh, Florida's gonna make another video of pressing. I knew she would do that. Mary Elizabeth is attacking the refrigerator. I got her some juice and ice cream, and got her some yogurt. That's what girls need, is yogurt. It helps them grow better.
Ay, ¿qué opinas de mujer? No, yo te digo que no fuera. Porque
Ah, I hate the hiccups, guys.
ojalá no se cama, no le va a porque yo escuché.
Sure will, buddy. Dang it.
Antes de que lo fueran con mi mamá, le digo, te digo, vas a decir que no se me da nadie, que lo levantamos a las 2 de la tarde. Más rápido voy a decir, o lo levantamos a la 1. A mi mamá, solo con ella le diga. No,
Dang it, maybe I need to eat something. Dang it. See, Singularity knows how to do that. Freaking 80 times worse than clickbait. Oops, something went wrong. My butt. Alright, come on, let me reload.
¿Por qué te dijo mi hermana que para ganar como a mí? ¿Por qué? Por la hora que.
Maybe it'll load up this time. Well, what is that?
Mi mami hoy que le dice, hoy nos levantamos a la 1, está listo, nos levantamos.
Ain't that something? Okay, it's 11 o'clock at night and or 10. And I think my daughter's about to drink an energy drink called C4. Hold on. Got the milk there, you got the milk up there. We'll go bad on that. All right. Ay, mami. Oh. Yeah, I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Sorry, guys. How did that happen? Let me take a look. Yeah, the police. They're gonna have to start getting serious, guys. Oh, God bless you, Marion. So awesome. And yes, I brought some pre-workout, the mineral fusion. But this stuff, it's the same thing, but it's called C4 for the soldiers, right? Pre-workout kind of stuff. And she was mixing it up. This deep, and I'm like, darling, that's like concentrated ginseng. You understand? That's more strong than any kind of coffee you can drink, right? Very good. You really got to watch out for kids. I tell you what. One thing a 13-year-old needs is good sleep. Keep that mitosis growing, Keep that body growing. Try my best, guys.
Ya más de 50, no se le nota, sigue siendo un viejo. Él viene de abajo. Cada pobre niño le ayudó a mi abuelo. Su vida es el campo.
I gotta admit that my lawyer's like model class also. Yeah. Anytime she walks into a store, all the women are like, showing their teeth and stuff. I love it. Yeah, what a life, guys. I think that she was raped when she was really young because all the cases she takes is to protect kids and stuff. A lot of people don't see that or understand it. But she's pretty badass, guys. She's got a purpose in life. And if you look real deep, you watch her real good, you see that she's actually really sad deep down, you know. And she doesn't do it for vengeance or anything like that. Well, you know, everybody has a purpose. I wish you would turn that TV down now. Last thing I bought from the base was a big freaking 54-inch. What do you call it? LG. Flat screen TV. Yeah, it's got a pretty good sound system on it. Zach, I remember that. You explained your name one night. So if you can understand Spanish, you can hear that song right now that they're singing. And what really annoys me is that they put a song out, right? And basically it's just crying. And they're talking about his mama dying, right? Well, my mama died. She earned her place in heaven, man. You know? Oh, okay, Florida. Guys, I'm about to bounce over there quick. And God bless you. It's been a pleasure spending a little time with you. I'll tell you that. Sharing a few photos with you and stuff. Sorry I didn't have any meme corn or anything like that. And guys, let's think about Tanya for a few minutes and make sure that we send a prayer up for old girl. You know, she's pretty precious. God bless you guys. Have a good night.